Well, hey there, welcome back. I wanted to provide a quick update on our Lectric 3.0 bikes, Lectric XP 3.0 to be exact. Last time we talked, I had received the bikes, but we had some issues with the tires being flat upon arrival. I had a frame latch that was broken and bent, so Lectric was supposed to be sending some replacement parts, and we've received those and they have been installed. You can see that the tires are now inflated, so that's taken care of. And if we come around and look at that frame latch, right there is the silver frame latch that they replaced it with. They are sending me a black one as well, but that one was out of stock, so they sent me the silver one just that way I can get the bike going, and I can replace it with the black one once it arrives if I want to. So yeah, again, the tires arrived, or the tubes for the tires arrived, and I took it to local bike shop and had them go ahead and install those tubes. I did the frame latch myself. That was a pretty easy job, and true to their word, Lectric went ahead and reimbursed me the cost of that labor for putting those tubes in. So we are up and running, and we've got about 15 miles now on the bikes, just riding them around the neighborhood, just to kind of start breaking them in. The only other issue that I have right now is the brake pads on mine were rubbing pretty heavily, and they weren't able to fix that when I had it in for the tubes. They said I'd have to leave the bike, and they would eventually get to it, but I went ahead and brought it home and tried to adjust them myself, and the back one's pretty good, but the front one still rubs just a little bit, so at some point I'm going to take it back in and have them adjust it. So a couple of modifications that we've done. We've added a couple of mirrors on there, just some cheap mirrors from Walmart. We've also added some baskets that we had. We just zip tied those onto the back there. We've added the trailer there onto the back for the dog, and we've replaced the seats. We bought the comfort package seats. Those were $99 a piece, but to be honest with you, we didn't think that they were all that great. We had these Schwinn $49 seats from Walmart, so we went ahead and swapped the comfort seats for these Schwinn seats. They're a little bit wider. Left them on the comfort seat pole, seat pole there. It's got a little bit of a shock absorber underneath there. Zoom in there, you can see it hopefully underneath there. But honestly, I don't really like that shock absorber either. It does absorb some of the shock, but it doesn't return into its regular spot very well. So I'm probably going to put the original pole back onto the bike, onto this seat. So ultimately, we're not going to use any piece of the comfort seat. I do have, because we had these on our old bikes, I went ahead and put those comfort seats onto our old bikes in case we ever just want to take the old bikes around just for exercise purposes. But yeah, other than that, the bikes are running good, and we're still waiting on the accessory package that we purchased. So with that package comes the cell phone holder, the larger light that will go on the front there, and the bike locks. So right now I just have my regular chain lock there that we're using. I've added the water bottle holders to the back there. So there's one for my wife, and then down over here, got one on the back of mine there. Other than that, that's about it. Like I said, we've got about 15 miles on them now, and they're working great. We're happy with the purchase. It's taken us a few weeks to kind of get to this point, but if you're patient, I think Lectric has been true to their word in terms of taking care of whatever problems that we've had, and and we're ready to rock and roll. So there's the update on that, and we'll give you another update in the future once we've got a few more miles and a few trips under our belt.